So there is a topic going around on TikTok called Black Fatigue, and I find it extremely interesting, and I can resonate with it. But it was named incorrectly because it's not Black Fatigue at all, at all. And several people from the Black community have done a great job at correcting that and explaining why it's not Black fatigue and it's actually ghetto fatigue. And I couldn't agree with that anymore because it really isn't Black fatigue. It's anybody who's ghetto. We are all tired of these people. Especially since I'm living in Dominican Republic, I have very little exposure to any Black people, any Black communities, anything. But I do have a lot of exposure to ghetto people.
Okay, let's get to the initial point here. The point is she's pointing out some obvious things here. So obviously, guys, I'm black if you didn't know. Either way, the thing is that, guys, I agree. Absolutely. Is it all black people? Are you tired of black people? No, I'm not tired of black people at all. I'm absolutely tired of like hood rat behavior. I don't like ghetto-ness at all. I don't appreciate it. I don't think that it should be allowed to proliferate. But unfortunately, people are born every single day within the ghetto with a ghetto mentality, poverty mindset, live off of the government type of mentality while then acting as terrible as humanly possible in public, raising their children in a way that it just embodies, I don't know, the guy who left you type of thing, right? Like, understand what's happening here. We have a massive problem with hood rat behavior in the United States of America. I agree. Can it come in all types of colors? Absolutely it can. All right, it definitely can. I agree with her on the statement here, because again, I'm black. I don't really identify, let's say, myself with this type of ilk. But either way, now when it comes to her not experiencing any black people in the Dominican Republic, bro, that is wild. I am legitimately from República Dominicana. So what are you talking about? Are you saying that I'm not black? Right? I mean, when I go, every time I go, I see a lot of people who look just like me. What are you talking about?
It makes me sick and they make me sick. I feel embarrassed for them. I feel very embarrassed for them, how much they enjoy being, as I've said many times before, low quality people. And this is what we need to think about when we talk about this ghetto fatigue. It's really just anybody who's ghetto and is a disgrace to society and is always doing something very like trying to get attention, trying to just go against the grain in every way, in the most negative way, in the most disgusting way. It's the type of people that when you see their videos, you can actually smell them.
Oh,
do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
The Latinos are not at all removed from the ghetto fatigue. The focus right now is on the black people when they think about ghetto fatigue, but the Latinos are very much included in that. Yeah, because there are great Latinos that are hard workers and very respectable and very well spoken and very educated. And then there are not.
Right.
Just like there are white people that are very educated, have great jobs, great families, they're great parents, but then there's the ghetto ones. We're just tired of these ghetto people. And we're tired of them because ghetto people were always a thing, but they weren't so proud. They stayed in their zone because they knew that they were just a disgrace to society. And this one I have to blame on the black people because the black ghetto people have made it so acceptable to be ghetto and act disgusting. And we're talking about like twerking everywhere and just, the whole, you know what I'm talking about, right? They've made it to be such a proud looking thing that the Latinos that were ghetto or that are ghetto have like clutched onto that.
Okay.
And now they act proud. And it's nothing to be proud of at all. It's not a respectable part of society. You're not a respectable person.
No, I agree.
Nobody likes you. Nobody wants to be near you. And really, the only way that you can get anybody's attention is to be loud and aggressive. But like all things like this, we get tired of it and then we're going to retaliate against it because we're just tired of the whole thing, the whole thing, the whole thing. So I just want you guys to know I repost a lot about black fatigue, but it's not that I believe that it's about black people. It's just ghetto people in general. So when you see that, make sure you understand it's ghetto fatigue. And I have ghetto fatigue.
Okay.
I've had a ghetto fatigue.
Okay.
I started this TikTok because I had ghetto fatigue. I just didn't know the name of it at that time, but now I do. Now I do.
Okay.
And I'm not going to stop talking about it.
Yeah, listen, under no circumstance should you stop talking about this absolute farce. Here's the thing. There's a lot of like revisionist history that tends to kind of exist within the Caribbean, specifically in Spanish-speaking nations. It's interesting to hear her speak and how she's attempting to kind of separate specific things. I would definitely say that the biggest difference sometimes from whichever insert Spanish-speaking country in the Caribbean, the biggest difference really between them specifically and like let's say Haiti or the African American slave descendants of slaves were basically just a boat ride. But that's not the point we're going to get into right now because again, I can go on and on and on about being some type of Afro Latino and dealing with other Latinos who tend to attempt to separate things. Either way, guys, listen. When it comes to specifically like being fatigued, specifically of like hood rat behavior, I don't blame anyone who has a problem with that. But again, I'm also not going to sit here and immediately attribute specifically ghetto to a skin tone, even though specifically the term, right, is a very colored, full, let's say, word, right? Like certain words you can mention, and you immediately are going to attribute specifically a skin tone to it. Thug, right? Um, Ghetto, right? You can easily do this, guys. So you're still kind of dancing around the words here. But I do know that, there are certain places in the United States of America that I just personally have no interest in going, and they just so happen to be full of crime, blue city type of Democrat ran, crime filled, cesspool type of area. And unfortunately, there are a lot of people that tend to look like me in some of these areas, guys, right? And I'm not saying I love myself. Be fully aware. I absolutely love myself. Okay, don't come at me in the comments because I smell it already. All right, but the point is that even people like me specifically have no interest in partaking in any of this like hood rat behavior. I'm not going to promote it. I do know that it is absolutely glorified within the black community. So again, you can tiptoe around it, but let's stick to the point here. I get what you mean here. Ghetto fatigue. Sure, you're ghetto fatigued. Oh. But all right, guys, listen. Guys, let me know in the comments what you guys think of the video. You guys all have an absolutely amazing day. Enjoy your day thoroughly.